Hello, I'm Storm Tracker 18 Weather Chief Meteorologist Matt Schaefer. Certainly a cold night is ahead of us, especially for May standards. We do typically get a freeze or two in the month of May, and we could get several of them this week. The blue indicates areas where frost is likely, possible for freezing temperatures in the yellow, and I actually think it's a little bit more widespread, especially to the east and down towards Black River Falls. They tend to cool down a lot faster on calm nights, but patchy frost is likely everywhere. Frost widespread is possible over a good portion of the area. Frost advisory in effect for the counties shaded. That doesn't mean that areas to the north aren't going to get into it. That's just because Polk, Barron, and Rusk counties have not been deemed to have a ground that can support vegetation yet, and that's the only reason why they're not included. Certainly going to be frost there too, but more likely in the shaded areas that people have brought plants outside already, and that's the main reason why these are issued. So cover them up, bring them inside, and that's not just tonight. There's going to be several more of these on the way. At least the next 5 nights will have chances for frost. These are the low temperatures, the warmest one at 36 degrees in my forecast over the next 5 nights, and it's going to be close even as we go through next week and into early next week. 34 is my forecast for Eau Claire tonight, mostly clear and cold with a light wind. That light wind is what, even though temperatures get close to freezing, generally 36 and below is when frost can form. But when the wind is light and there's enough moisture, we don't have a lot in the atmosphere, but there's enough that as temperatures cool, it can settle down near the surface and freeze to the ground, and that is what frost is. 58 degrees for the high tomorrow, so similar to today. Sunny, becoming mostly cloudy during the afternoon. Slight chances for afternoon rain. Just some scattered chances in the late afternoon through the early evening, and then a few more sprinkles possible again on Thursday. But notice the highs don't change too much. The lows get colder than what they were today. 30s all across the board on the lows through early next week. Frost is at least going to be patchy throughout the next 4 or 5 nights. Even as we go into early next week, we'll have to see how the temperatures trend and if we finally get into a little warmer air. But at least while we do need the rain, the chances we had for the weekend, I had them up yesterday. That system's shifted quite a bit to the south, so right now it looks like it's going to miss us completely to the south. So Mother's Day weekend looking like there's at least going to be some sunshine, and highs should at least climb into the low 60s.